Craig was saying before the game in the studio, Steve, that the focus is on La Liga and doing well in the Champions League. But the Real Madrid players will be wanting to clasp another trophy.
Yeah.
They've won everything in the last year apart from the Copa del Rey.
It'll be a major embarrassment for them all, so it's a very, very important night for them.
Away goes Kylian and Mbappe, and the defenders rocking on their heels. The expectant supporters here in Saudi, though, in Nazario's boots for a press game. But this is a trophy you were back in 2001.
Yeah. As I said, it's back then it was just you stayed in Spain, you played home and away, and that was it done. Now it's a 14 tournament.
Here's Mbappe, seems to be flying. Gives it to Vasquez, an uncertain save from Griff.
Really having it in Saudi Arabia, and of course making it a 14 tournament in the middle of the season. Very strange, but as we know, money's tight in La Liga.
There goes Vinny Jr., a little step over, dancing with the defenders. Chouameni to Valverde, the only man who started the game in the cup. That's a brilliant touching ball. Well, he got it on the blind side. How you can lose Kylian Mbappe is a bit of a mystery. Modric is not now in the matchday squad.
You get another good one like they did in the first half with Larin.
Real Madrid kicking off the second half, dominating. That he thought he had a fair shout for a penalty. This is Mojica, Murici. Mojica, the Colombian international.
Yeah, he's played okay, Mojica. He played it really well. First game of the season. He started this game off really well as well.
He likes getting forward, he drives the ball in there. Courtois has to hang fire on, well, another chance, this time for Dani Rodriguez, and he holds his head in, well, in frustration, because he knows that was a great chance.
Yeah, and he had more time than he thought. Robbie panicked. This is, well, he gets a bit of fortune, Mojica, of course he do. Madrid don't clear the lines, scoop in the air from Larin, falls to Rodriguez. He could have easily had a touch, he could have done whatever he wanted, put it back onto his right foot. But panic, slashes at it, and fires it high wide.
Well, the reason Mallorca are here is they made the cup final last year. They drew with Athletic Club and they dominated that game for large parts. They eventually lost on a penalty shootout. That's the way things are heading at the moment. Still a long way to go. Karim Benzema playing his football locally, of course, these days. And you can hear that he's a bit of a local hero around here. It's a stadium which is shared with Al Ali and Al Ittihad. He's all smiles as he met up with his former teammates yesterday.
Oh yeah, and they could do it.
Well, Mbappe trying to reach the standards of his fellow Frenchman. Benzema. This is Camavinga, another Frenchman who, well, saw the gap, went for it, but wayward. Well, Mallorca considering second half changes. Real Madrid's tricking with plan A. This is Bellingham. It's been an evening of ifs, buts and maybes for Real Madrid.
Final ball, final ball, final ball. That's it for Real Madrid. Getting to the right.
Real Madrid pressing high here, trying to corner Mallorca. There's a clash of heads. Referee has to stop play.
Yeah.
It was a nasty blow for Camavinga.
Yeah, Camavinga and Murici. Accidental, of course. Eyes on the ball.
Ooh.
Clash of the ponytails. Hopefully both okay.
Well, sensible referee.
To be more smart when it comes to things like that.
Murici takes a gamble. Will it pay off for him? Flies the ball in. Good defending from Mendy and Chouameni, who are marking their men. It's retreat hit by Molanes. Molanes has some thinking space. He also digs it in. Chouameni does well. Chouameni is out. Referee's going to have to stop play immediately because Chouameni has taken a nasty blow to the head.
Yeah, that was with Larin. He looks as if he was flat out, and thankfully he does move his hands towards his face, Chouameni.
Well, hopefully just dazed.
Yeah, this is him and Larin. Another clash of heads. shoulder, doesn't he, Tchouaméni? So Larin's relatively unscathed. Let's hope he's okay.
Acknowledgement from the Saudi supporters as Tchouaméni goes off. Probably the last thing he wants is a lot of noise in his head. And his replacement is Raúl Asensio, the 21-year-old central defender who's broken through this season. They'll take him off and they will assess him and hope that he's back. Arasati sits back. He's clearly drilled his players for a situation like this. Larin and Murici will split the defence. Competier come up from the back, but Real Madrid handling everything that Mallorca have thrown at them in these set-piece situations. They have been cursed for central defenders this season. Militao out for the season. Nacho, of course, left the club. Alaba waiting to come back. Here is Jude Bellingham.
That was better. Much better from Madrid. Shorter, sharper passing. Bellingham trying to feed Kylian Mbappe. They got through a couple of times against Valencia like that. Whenever they did anything quick, short, sharp passing, they cut through.
Mbappe finds the gap, trying to shrug off the defenders. Mendy, Bellingham, waiting for the right moment. Jude Bellingham, but Maffeo stuck to his task. Good defending from Pablo Maffeo. Rodrygo goes on an adventure. I think he'd settle if he could get a corner out of it.
No.
Lost his fight. One thing he's arguing with Vinny Jr., who's in the same weight division. Rodrygo. Don't argue with Rodrygo.
Well, this time it's Dani Rodriguez. I think it's infectious. If it's not Maffeo, it's Dani Rodriguez.
Oh, of course. Different matchup.
Yeah.
Still a different weight division.
You're not wrong, it is. And again, that's Dani Rodriguez. A nice free one for him. Bouncing in, it was easy to come across and catch Camavinga. You see here, elbow sharp and...
Valverde drilling the ball to Vinicius Jr. Top third will play Barcelona on Sunday, 1:30 Eastern time. Mbappe, Vinny Jr. drifts in from the wing. Vinny Jr. over Mbappe. Rodrygo crashes off the post, falls to Mbappe. Mbappe blasted in, comes to Bellingham. Bellingham squeezing it in. If at first you don't succeed, try and try and try again. That has lifted the mood for Real Madrid. Places down a deposit on their place in the final.
Yeah, deadlock has been broken, finally. Again, when Madrid step it up again, use the speed through the central part of the pitch, they look electric. This was lovely. Bellingham to Mbappe, Mbappe to Vinny Jr. Good run forwards. I mean, Lucas Vázquez did his best to try and block everybody. Rodrygo should have scored. And Lucas Vázquez tries to tackle Mbappe, then he tries to tackle Bellingham, but he pokes it through a number of bodies into the net. The ball touches Rodrygo's hand, but the referee plays advantage, and then Madrid just pour forward. And when they do this, they look so dangerous. That's a miss. Mbappe saved by grief, but as you can see now, there's a lot more space from the Madrid attackers.
Mbappe switching wings. Vázquez. Rodrygo. Great run. Wrong decision.
There we go.
He was wondering what they're cheering at. Samuel Costa. Maffeo. Mascarell. Colpete, they're coming out of the defensive shells here now, Mallorca. He's looking out by Mendy. Now Tobias. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham turns, gives it back to Vinicius Junior. You know that Maffeo's not going to be far away. Vinny Junior gets past the first man and past Maffeo and sets Tobias on his way to Vinny Junior, to Bellingham, to Rodrygo, and a tie again. That could be a final, couldn't it? Arsenal against Manchester United. Join the team 9:55 on Sunday. Oh, lapse of concentration from Tobias. Gives the ball away to Navarro, who came alive. Vinicius Junior, great strength, tenacity, holding off the defender. Yes, there was a foul in there. Good refereeing. Advantage offered and taken by Real Madrid. Mbappe looking for the inch, trying to squeeze it into the near post.
Stars. I mean, Bellingham is a superstar, of course. He's the match winner tonight. Camavinga's been excellent. Fede Valverde goes unnoticed now, really, because he's in a different position.
Here's Vinicius Junior. His battle with Pablo Maffeo is over for now. They'll meet again, of course, at the Bernabeu later. And Vinny Junior will be taken off, wrapped up, preserved, kept fit and fresh. Kylian Mbappe. Rodrygo. And Real Madrid get the insurance of a second goal. Mbappe's in there, defender scores. Victory complete for Real Madrid. They can make a date for an Arabian Classico on Sunday.
Mbappe feeds him here. It's almost like a 1-2, but this is a lovely ball. He has to go for it, Valiant. You can see, as the studio said, Mallorca will defend, they'll defend well, but in the end Madrid will get it done. We've seen it 1,000 times before. And
there's the third, swept home by Rodrygo. You can see what the goal means to him. His fourth in 5 matches, and they're just shortening themselves up for Barcelona on Sunday.
Lovely switch of play, gorgeous ball in, takes out all the defenders, arcing away from the goalkeeper, inviting Rodrygo to smash it into the back of the net.
Jude a while ago, and he's got himself into a little bit of trouble again on the touchline. The referee has seen enough. Victory complete for Real Madrid. Mallorca down and out here with Jude Bellingham and Pablo Maffeo. And then it gets a little bit silly down on the touchline. Somebody just sit Vinny Junior down, keep him out of there, keep him out of the headlines.